Welcome back! We're going to do another book talk, and I have returning guest Arthur, and he has picked out the book, What's Wrong, Little Pookie, which is one of our very favorite books, isn't it? Yeah. So tell me about What's Wrong, Little Pookie. Who's Little Pookie? He's that guy right there? Yeah, what kind of animal is Little Pookie?
He's not an animal.
He's not an animal? Oh, I thought he was a pig. Is he not a pig?
He's a pig, but not an animal.
Yeah, you know, sometimes in books they have animals that, like, act like people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he acts like a little person, doesn't he? Not like a pig. Normal pigs kind of sit at the farm, and they roll in the mud, and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, when they get off their shirt.
Yeah, but this little pig is wearing a shirt, which means he's not really a pig so much as kind of like a little person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called an anthropomorphic, or anthropomorphism. When you take an animal and you dress him in clothes or something like that, and make it look like a person. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So tell me about Pookie. What's going on with this book?
He's crying.
He's crying, isn't he? Do you ever cry?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are some reasons that you cry?
You bumped your head or something.
Yeah, sometimes if you bonk your head, it hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes I cry when I bonk my head, too. And what is Pookie's mama doing in this story?
Saying nothing.
She says things to him?
Yeah.
What's she trying to do?
Get her up.
She's trying to help little Pookie feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's trying to figure out what's wrong with little Pookie, right?
Yeah.
Do we ever find out what's wrong with little Pookie in the story?
And he says, at the end, I forget.
Little Pookie forgets why he's sad, doesn't he, in the end? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes we aren't sad about a big reason, just a little reason. And sometimes all we really need is for our mommies to love us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes if you get a big hug from Mama, does everything feel better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of happens in this story, too. But Mama asks lots of questions, like she asks, are you cold?
Yeah.
Are you hungry? And what does little Pookie say?
No.
No. And then when she can't figure it out, she starts asking silly questions, right?
Yeah.
What silly questions does she ask? That one. And that one. Yeah. She says, did a very large hippo try to borrow your shoes? Are there 5 lazy frogs in your bed for a snooze? Do you ever like to be silly?
Yeah.
What kind of things do you do to be silly?
Just get in your bed.
Oh, you snuggle in bed?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The frogs are in his bed. Would you like a frog in your bed?
No.
It'd be kind of slippery, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do you do that's silly sometimes? Oh, there's tiny green elephants, aren't there? You know. And they took the cookies? What? That's funny. What else do you do that's silly? Do you sometimes do silly things for your brother and sister?
Yeah.
Like what?
Tickle.
Tickle them? That's very silly. Do they laugh? Yeah. Sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not much.
Not much?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, why do you like this book?
Because it's so gorgeous.
Because it's what?
So gorgeous.
Because it's so gorgeous. That's a good reason. Sandra Boynton is one of our favorite authors, and she has lots and lots of books, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And she has funny pictures, and she has really fun, funny stories. And I like them, and you like them, and it's fun when both of us like to read the stories, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I hope that every time that you cry, you get a good hug from Mama. Or Dada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it makes you feel better. Because that's a good thing to do. Sometimes we have to talk about being sad, but it's always good to have a good hug.
Yeah. When we had lots of vitamins, we got sick.
Oh, there was one time when we got sick and we took some vitamins and it helped make us better?
Yeah.
Sometimes when you're sick it makes you sad too, doesn't it?
Yeah, and you're sick too.
Yeah.
Because we ate lots and lots of vitamins.
Oh, wow. Do Mom and Dad take care of you when you're sick?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, thank you so much for joining me for the book talk. I appreciate it. And we'll see them next time, okay? Say bye-bye. Bye.